One young boy saved the world from darkness forever. This be the tale of Pete and the Pirates. And his pirate crew sailed for the magic island of Fairy Cove, home to fairies, mermaids, islanders, castaways, and a long-lost magic treasure chest. The treasure chest was lost many years ago by Captain Threebeard's father, Captain Twobeards, and the world has been plunging into darkness ever since, as the treasure chest contains all of the world's hope. If the chest is not opened in time, the world will go dark forever. But Captain Threebeards knows not of the chest's importance. He's merely hunting for gold. He is a pirate. Approach the island, they hear the sound of drums and singing coming from within the jungle. There is a grand feast taking place among the islanders of Fairy Cove, where a kind and generous people that walk in the way of love. Their leader is Chief Boguama, and on this night they are having a special feast to celebrate the boys and girls who are old enough to walk in the way of love, like their parents. of young castaways, led by a boy named Pete. They've been on the island for as long as they can remember, but can't recall when or how they got there, or anything about their families. But Pete is certain their families must be looking for them, and every day he looks out at the sea, hoping this will be the day their families return to rescue them all. Down to sleep that night, he sees a bright star shining up in the sky. It's the first star of the night, so Pete makes a wish that his family will come back to rescue him. While Pete sleeps, deep in the jungle at the enchanted waterfall, there is an important meeting taking place. The fairies of the island are good and kind and are led by the kindest fairy of all, Princess Nani-Ki. Princess Nani-Ki has called an emergency meeting with Chief Bokwama and the mermaids and alerts them that pirates have found the island and are looking for a treasure chest. She reveals that the treasure chest contains the only hope of saving the world from darkness, but the only person that can unlock the magic treasure chest is Pete. pirates on the island, they all wonder if Pete will be able to save the day. Princess Naniki tells them to hold out hope. They gotta believe. One of the spies finds out that Pete and the castaways know where the treasure chest is hidden. They also hear about Pete's wish to be rescued by his family. And so Captain Threebeards forms an evil plan to pretend to be Pete's long-lost father, so Pete will take him to the treasure. The pirates all convince the castaways they are family, and the castaways join the pirates, celebrating because they think they have been rescued at last. The pirates tell the castaways how fun it is to be buccaneers.
I'm in the middle of my big bridge.
Oh, pardon, Captain. Carry on, carry on.
No, please.
Captain, since when do pirates wear underpants?
It's me on the commando bridge.
Pete takes Captain Threebeers and the pirates to the magic treasure chest, but they aren't able to open it, no matter how hard they try. When Captain Threebeers hears there are magic fairies on the island, he decides he'll make the fairies open the treasure chest. Having no further use for the castaways, they tie them to trees and tell them the truth, that they were lied to and the pirates aren't their families. Pete and the castaways are heartbroken. Pete so desperately wanted to meet his family. He so desperately needed to know that someone cared.
I would give anything to hear you say you love me. I would do anything to hear all I need, but still I'm empty. The treasure I need is you. I really need to know you care. No. Just for this last one. I would do anything to hear you say you love me. I would give anything to hear you say you love. I've got all I need, but still I'm empty. The treasure I need is you. I really need to know you care. If you saw me on my face, would you stop me anyways? Well, I feel so weak if I never speak. I really need to know you care. I really need to know you care.
Sadness turns to anger as the castaways think about how the pirates lied and tricked them. They get free from their ropes and chase after the pirates through the jungle. The pirates have already captured the fairies, but Pete and the castaways sneak up on the pirates and catch them in nets. Pete is ready for revenge, but suddenly they realize that Princess Naniki's wing is broken in the fighting. The princess will never fly again, but she does something that shocks them all. Princess Naniki chooses to forgive Captain Threebeards. Pete can't believe his ears. Captain Threebeards needs to be punished for his treachery, not forgiven. But the princess explains that forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It just means she lets go of her hurt and anger, because those things only hurt her. Pete searches his heart for a few minutes, and even though it's really hard, he decides to forgive Captain Threebeards. Captain Threebeards has never been shown such kindness before. His heart softens. Suddenly, the magic treasure chest flings open. Hope shoots up into the sky, and the world is once again alive with hope. The treasure they thought was locked in a chest really was inside of each of them all along, just like the treasure that is in you and in me.